Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? Welcome back to your social studies virtual classroom. Today, in this module, we are going to start a new chapter of geography, chapter 4 Globes and Maps. This is a very interesting chapter, so please listen to this video very carefully. We have already studied this chapter in the WebEx classes, so this is a revision of this chapter. So please listen to it very carefully. Let's start. Chapter 4 Globes and Maps. But before starting, let me once again remind you to please like and subscribe to my channel, and you can share this video also with your friends and classmates. As we all know that it is impossible to see the entire earth at the same time. Why? Because of its big size and spherical shape. So that is why a model of the earth is used to view the entire earth. And this small human-made model of the earth is called a globe. It is the most simple and accurate way of representing the Earth. The globe shows the correct size, shape, and location of the places in relation to each other. But however, a globe has the following limitations. Since it is big in size and spherical in shape, it is difficult to carry a globe everywhere, and the space on the globe is also limited, and details cannot be shown on it. A globe cannot be made for a part of the earth. It can be made for whole of the earth only. Details of each and every geographic features cannot be shown properly on the globe. It is not only difficult to make a big size globe but also difficult to handle it. So, because of these limitations, we need something simple and easy, which is easy to carry, which we can take with ourselves to learn about the earth on which we live. That is why we made maps. We draw maps on the flat surface. So, a map is the representation of the earth as a whole or part of it drawn to a scale on a flat surface. It is less accurate than a globe, but a map is more useful than a globe. Now we can do a comparison between maps and globes. So maps advantages are that can be folded up, it can be transported easily, it can focus on a specific area. But globes, they represent the features of the earth more accurately than maps. Then maps are not accurate as globes. Globes are not practical for travelers to carry around. They have less detailed information than maps. We use many types of maps. Different types of maps are used by different peoples according to their needs. So maps can be classified in many ways, but two of them are most useful. One is according to the scale and other one is according to the function. Let us understand first the division of maps according to the scale. According to scale, there are two types of maps: small scale maps and large scale maps. Small scale maps show a very large area with less details. Okay, the map in Atlas or the wall maps that are used in classrooms, they are the examples of small scale maps. Then large scale map, they show a very small area in detail, like Google map we use, like guide map of cities. They are all large scale map. They shows us large detail. They show us every minute details also. Now, according to function, there are three main types of maps. Physical map, which shows the relief features that are present on the earth's surface, like mountains, hills, plateaus, plains, peaks, valleys, rivers, oceans, etc. Then comes our political map, which shows the boundaries between different countries and the boundaries between different political units within a country, within different states. Then the third one is the thematic maps. They show specific type of information such as roads, railways, air routes, distribution of population, climate, weather, industrial centers, etc. They are based on certain topic, specific topic or specific theme. Now there are three main components of maps. They are distance, direction, and conventional signs or symbols. The direction of a place with respect to the north and distance between any two places are essential features of a map. Let us discuss these three in detail now. First is measuring distances. As we all know, distance means the space between any two places. So, the distance between any two places located on a map is called the map distance, and the distance between any two places located on the ground is called the ground distance. In India, we follow the metric systems in which long distances are measured in kilometer and short distances in meters. So the distance between any two points located on a map is measured in centimeters. Scale is the ratio between the map distance and the ground distance. This scale is shown on the map in three ways. They are first by a statement method. In this method, the scale is given in words such as 1 centimeter is to 2 kilometer or 1 centimeter is to 1 kilometer. So this is the ratio given. Then comes numerical fraction or representative fraction, which is also called RF. In this method, the ratio between the map distance and ground distance is calculated and is given as a fraction. Then third method is the linear or the graphic scale. In this, map distance is shown with the help of a straight line. The line is divided into parts called primary divisions, which are further divided into parts which are called secondary divisions. Now, the next component is the finding directions. The directions on a map or on the ground is always shown with respect to the north direction. There are four cardinal directions which are located on the map. They are north, south, east, and west. Once these four directions are marked, we can easily find the other directions, like the direction between the north and the east is called the northeast NE. The other three intermediate directions are southeast SE, northwest NW, and southwest SW, as you can see in this image. Now we can find the directions in with the three methods. First one is with the help of the rising sun. If you are standing facing the sun in the morning, then we are facing the east. So west would be towards our back and left hand points towards the north and our right hand will point towards the south. Okay, so you can see in this figure other one is the pole star. We all know that pole star is located vertically above the north pole. So with the help of pole star, we can locate the north direction and then we can locate the other direction. Now third method is a magnetic compass, which is also called mariner's compass. The needle of the magnetic compass always points towards the north and the south direction. So this compass is called mariner's compass because it is used by sailors to find the direction while sailing. Now, the next component is the conventional signs and symbols. Since it is very difficult to locate or to draw everything on the map because the space on the map is very limited, so we use different colors, signs, symbols, letterings, etc. to show the information on a map. These standard symbols or signs are universally called conventional symbols or signs. To understand the information given on the map, it is necessary for us to learn and follow the signs and symbols that are used in it universally. These signs and symbols keep the map clean, our map looks beautiful, and makes it easy to read also. So, these signs and symbols are very useful, and we should learn all these signs and symbols. Now, the sketch. What do you mean by a sketch? A sketch is a diagram which is drawn, it is a rough diagram basically, which is drawn without measuring the distance between the various places. It is called a sketch. It is a rough map, you can say. Sketch map which gives you just a outline. Okay, such a rough drawing is drawn without the scale and is called a sketch map. Whereas a plan is an accurate map of a very small area which shows all the minute, small details of that small area. A plan is always drawn according to the scale with the help of proper drawing scale. Thus, to sum up, we can say a map shows either a large area without details or a small area with detail. And a plan shows a very small area in great details, and a sketch is a rough diagram drawn without scale. Now, this is it for this chapter. So, this is the home task that you have to do in your fair notebook. And if you have any query, you can anytime ask me in the WebEx classes, or you can write in the comment box also. But do mention your name and section, please. Thank you for watching, students. Take good care of yourselves.